we could understand. All right. All right, Matt, you're up. Matt Nelson. Let's do it. Post that in. Okay. So, just general presentation, what is lacking? So I think now that this scene is done, you've got your forest path and you've got this guy. This asset is dope. I enjoy this one a lot. When it's closed, I feel like there could be more information on it, of course. But the inside and the materials that you have going on in here is pretty cool. Could be a little bit too clean in the material roughness themselves, but the plate under the knobs and buttons and all that stuff looks pretty good. This might be a little too diffused in the roughness. Like it could be maybe a little bit more reflective. But yeah, this one's pretty good. I think the weakness in this portfolio now is the forest path, and I think it's just because now you've learned a lot. I think since then, compositionally, like I don't know where I'm going or if it's leading me somewhere. So my focus goes here, and the details here are really nice. But yeah, compositionally, it's kind of just like a shot. It's like if you were walking through like Skyrim or something, and then you just decided to take a random photo on a path, right? And the only reason I say a path is because this area is more blank. But when I look at the let me scroll through here. See, these are pretty cool. I feel like the dirt might be a little too desaturated and it's kind of coming off more like the rock around it. It'll be a little bit more richer and more breakup in the colors themselves. Glitchy Punk, what's up, man? How you doing? This is a little bit. I mean, that's just the material without the albedo, right? Yeah. You can see the roughness difference between the rocks and the mud is very similar. Getting a separation in that's gonna really help. And when you show this type, I would go with like a lighter albedo to make sure that it's easier to distinguish all the details. But yeah, these shots they're good, but they're not strong. They don't have like a clear definition of where you're going. Like again, I'm focusing on this in a scene, whereas like I feel like I need to be led somewhere, and I'm not being led somewhere. You're happy to see me streaming? I'm happy for you to be here, man. Thank you. What's good? What's up, Circles? Yeah, hero prop or some type of focal point. Like this focal point right now is this rock, right? And if that was further ahead and the lighting was focused on that, and then maybe this area was in the trees, then everything brings you forward into the scene. All right, man. Yeah, everything's in shadow right now. But this one, this was the one that we worked on together for your mentorship. This turned out really nice, man. Yeah, there's quite a bit of detail. There's a lot of like signage and text labels and stuff, so it's helping with the scale and like understanding of the scene. I think so when I look up here, these cables up here are super saturated. Those have got to be outside of the PBR range. The shot is pretty cool. Do you have any of the reference in here? Dude, look at the subtleties in the... Changing the light bulbs in the ring? You think so? So these? You think it'd be a pain to change these? What if you just slide one open and then the whole ring on the inside rotates and you just rotate it and you change a diode and then you rotate it and you change a diode and you rotate it and you change until you run into the last one you did and then you just slide the piece back and then it's on. Maybe that's how. Maybe it's easy. Maybe it's easier than what we have right now in real life. That'd be crazy. Is there any... There's no reference from the original. Because, like, you're hitting on it, man. It looks pretty close. Yeah, you can drop it in chat. So the only things I would say is roughness breakup on these beams. Maybe you can, like, have, like, a map, like a texture map that says where smudged fingerprints and handprints and interaction from humans, tiling goes. And then whenever you, like, you just take this and maybe some of the other areas and bring it into Substance Painter and you paint black or white wherever you want those, and then you use that in your shader to break up the roughness. So it looks like, oh, okay, this is where people have grabbed it, and yeah. It's cool though. These might be a little dark, or they're just not receiving enough, like, reflectivity through their roughness. So it's hard to tell what the material is. Nice job though. Turned out really good. Yata bra. Yeah, you want to see it in emergency lighting? You're talking about that lighting down there? Yeah, emergency lighting would look pretty cool with this. The only other thing I would say, like, if I had to remove anything, and I feel like right now you shouldn't remove anything just because of the size of your portfolio, I would probably remove this. It looks pretty good. It's not too complex. It's well executed. When you get another scene, you'll have 3 scenes on the top, right? That would probably be a good time to remove this. And then when you get another scene, then I would suggest removing this or putting it in a archive somewhere. Elix Online, what's going on? Anyone know some good Maya tutorials? Actually, if you go to this website, there is a link called resources at the top right. Click that. There's a whole Maya section in there. I'll do it with you. Oh my god. Hang on. All right, so if you go here, got a learning hub. Go there. That'll take you to this thing, flashbang, called the Empire Command, which you guys have curated with all of the stuff that you're dumping in the resource channel on our Discord. And right here, Maya, right? Is that what you wanted? Maya tutorials? So there's some pretty good stuff. You'll see which ones are free, which ones are paid, if they're tutorials or breakdowns or content, custom content, tools. There's some tools down here. We definitely need to add more to this. But there's tons of stuff in here, man. Look at Blender. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you're not, come on down to the Empire. Just link that again. There you go. Anyways, thank you, Matt, for your portfolio. Hopefully that was helpful information. It's right above you, Glitchy. Pretty strong portfolio. This turned out great, man. All right, next portfolio. I'll be right back. Well, the coffee's kicking in now.